All right, what's going on, everybody? The moment has arrived. The new scopes are here. Now, just as a kind of a proof of the not biased or anything, we've got the scopes. And I'll say this, so going forward, I'm kind of like intending this stream like kill two birds with one stone. We're gonna condense everything into a future video. That way the broader audience can, if they care enough to see what my thoughts and opinions are, or what, someone that maybe technically wasn't paid for it, but obviously highly encouraged to endorse it. Obviously, now I will say this: fully support Expansive Worlds, and $5 I think is worth it to support this growth of this. Get that out of the way, so that I guess there is a little bit of bias to like that, to like this, but I bought it just like everybody else, and I reckon we're gonna find these in the store, huh? Buy them first. Here's the Angler Night Vision Scope. Bought it for free. Supposed to be. We already buy it? The Odin? No? Where's the Odin at? Hang on. That's awful strange. What's going on, Golden Plug? Trying to think of what I want to do with this too, because obviously, like, we could benefit from fallow grinding, especially now. So here's the thing, folks. What I should do is read the patch notes real quick, because I didn't realize how much this patch was actually fixing, and at least for things that I had significant issues with. But anywho, what I want to do first, we want to start on Hirschfeld and at the shooting range. If we can, hopefully, fingers crossed, get the scopes to appear. I don't know what's going on with that. Go now to our storage. We want to go to the store. We haven't purchased them. Still don't see the Odin. Oh, there it is. There it is. I guess we scrolled past it, so it got rid of the new sign. Okay. This is the one that I'm actually excited about, and a gut feeling tells me this is hopefully actually worth the $5. Because that is pretty versatile, 4 to 12 times. And I'll tell you right now, folks, the only reason I bought this pack was for the scopes. I love the fact that I've been harping about the fact of I wish we could get customizable reticles, and I'm glad that it's here. But that should just be a quality of life feature and not behind a paywall. I don't think that's their intention. I understand there's cosmetic value to those, and they do have free ones available. But again, unbiased review, getting it out there. Oh, what's cool is, let's go to our storage now, and to our rifle side. Ditch these guys. Grab the angler. I actually kind of want to grab this just to side by side, but we don't have a whole lot of room for storage. Got the Godin, and there is a handgun slash rifle or shotgun scope that we probably should check, honestly. Maybe what we're gonna first and foremost, just because we're at the shooting range. Pop a backpack. Go. Gun sight. Handgun shotgun scope. Only weighs half a pound. And of course, I didn't put any of those on my storage. They are in mine. What in the world? There it is. Alright, it's my first time looking at the Odin. Get unstuck there. Gonna have to say, not a fan of the tinted optics. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to get used to it, or because I noticed they did add it to the other scopes as well, like the old ones. But I don't know. It's not like it's unclear. I don't like that weird, funny tint. But it is pretty crisp as far as just clarity, I guess. It is pretty visible. Looks cool. Don't have any handguns. We need to grab a couple of those. And honestly, while we're here, we might as well play with some. So we've got the mill dots now. I'm actually kind of curious about this one. To be 100% honest though, the duplex is actually my favorite. I've always said if I could have a scope that had the reticule of the OG scope, the 1 times power scope, with the zoom of what this Odin has, I'd get it, and well, here we are. 200. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, I'm in. Worth $5. Go to 300. I'm not actually sure what we're zeroed at right now. Here for 150. Okay, that makes sense. I don't, maybe we can, but I was hoping Rooks! Kind of hoping as far as the customizable reticules go, you could be individual scopes, but I guess it's just a one and done for all of them. Makes sense. It's easier programming wise, but slightly disappointed. Because honestly, I just wanted to try the shotgun with the Chevron reticle, but hey, I guess we can't. Cool. We are here. For Hyperion. Grab our new scopes. Where's the Odin? That's why the Odin doesn't show up in the image. I'm gonna have to get used to those names. Okay, so now the Hermes is different. That's a different reticle. Hang on now. Oh, I'm a silly goose. That's what I am. I just realized that we were just switching rifle scopes. That's why the reticle could change. This is a shotgun scope. Let's go change the reticle. Thinking Chevron or center cross. Let's try Chevron first. Too bad there's not a way to do. It's actually not bad. Especially for a shotgun. That's actually shockingly effective at 100 meters. What? All right, we're going to Reventuli force to test this real world because That's got some ramifications there. They're at 100 yards. Just put them in here. Granted, with this 10 gauge, ain't no shot actually hitting it because you have to lead them so crazy. But this isn't about the shotgun, it's about the scope. I dig it. Now, if I were hunting with another pistol, like Rhino or something like that, I'd probably change it to a more traditional, but I like the Chevron. Both the Tri-Rail World. And, you know, I guess the night vision as well. Getting over to the coast, got some banger species. Roger that, Riggs. Got our scopes. I don't know if I really want to run with the 308, but we'll just wing it. Got to buy ammo for it. Three weight's fine for whitetail, but that's pretty much it on this map, fortunately. Head on over. Now, we're probably not going to spend the whole time, because I do want to get this, again, real-world new scopes on how this is going to affect my grind, because you guys know me, I can't shoot for you-know-what. Well, I don't want to get too thrown off by having new optics, because even the old optics got kind of a facelift, and their glass looks real similar to the new glass, too, so it's like, I don't know. I gotta get used to the tint, I'll say that. And I guess we do have to test the Foxbang, maybe. I'm excited at the fact that we can call two separate species, which actually will come in handy. We can call a couple different ducks in. We'll have to eventually make our way down. Oh, they changed the icons. Oh, that reminds me. Let's go ahead real quick and actually read the patch notes. Because there was some stuff in there that A, I didn't know they were doing, and B, it's like, oh yeah, that's awesome. So, going through the Discord right now. Where in the world is there? No. Well, now I can't find the patch notes. What in the world? I had them pulled up. Okay, here we go. So the basically the new thing with the new collar is you can call two different species. The whole it shuts off whenever you shoot. It's cool. I can understand its usefulness in real life, but it's one of those gimmicky features. Don't care. Fast forward, we've seen the scopes. POI icons have been adjusted to improve consistency and clarity. That is actually kind of nice because it's so annoying whenever you're trying to figure out if you're sitting at a whatever. It doesn't look bad at all. What's really cool is the Gand hair got buffed. It can now take class 9 animals. So that'll make a good tiger gun. We've adjusted the Picatinny rail scope positioning on the Rangemaster M1. I didn't actually notice it on the M1, to be honest with you guys. So it must not have been maybe the actual railing. I don't know. Okay, here's the important one. This is kind of what I wanted to go to the range. Due to the implementation of the new system required to make reticles and scopes swappable, all weapons have had their accuracy at various zeroing ranges with their different scopes and sights reviewed and updated. Hopefully we've got everything, but please let us know. I'm a little worried that we're going to run into some issues with that. I don't know. Truth be told, like I said, I'm unbiased here. I haven't watched any other content, so we're going into this bad boy blind. Let's see. Multiple animation improvements for several animals. Alligator, moose, bears, Cape buffalo, European rabbit, raccoon, wild boar, all deer, Cape buffalo, bison ibex, puma, and snow leopard. They've apparently fixed the audio bug where the sound leeches onto you, but it's actually like a legit bug. Like you'll sound like the sound meter will say that you're making too much noise when you're not. You'll like crawling. Hopefully they fix that. This is exciting. Improvements were made to the accuracy of bows. Now here's the thing. I've just assumed bows were insanely accurate anyway. But they've actually buffed the range finding sight. So it's even more accurate now than it was. The 410 birdshot rounds will no longer stop traveling after 75 meters, though that might actually open the door to it being maybe usable. They've improved or adjusted ballistics of the 9x37 or 74R, improved accuracy at 150 meters. There was one, I was talking to Ricks about it earlier. I mean, there's a ton of fixes. If you guys are really, really curious, I'll either after this I'll post the link in the description or what else. Where the heck did I see that at? Basically, they said that there was a weird bug, and I was never aware of this bug, had no idea it existed. On Xbox, I guess if for some reason, if you have a lot of achievement points, which I do, your game doesn't autosave. Reason. And so it could explain why some of my grinds here have been taking forever. Weird things have been happening because I'm shooting the same deer repeatedly, and it does make sense because I remember very vividly shooting a little piebald fallow on the grind, and then immediately turned around and shot the same deer, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Anyway, I'm kind of hopeful that that actually fixed what in the world is going on grinding. That's not what we're here in Reventilli Coast for. I do actually like the diamond instead of the round. Like, it seems crisp. I like it. In theory, Moose should be drinking right now. Right now, they just got done. Anything drinking right now? Something I regret not doing is taking more pictures of UI over the years, just to see the progression of it. I mean, we hit it twice. Just making sure we were using birdshot for a split second. I thought maybe we somehow didn't kill it with the slug. Interesting. What is going on with this guy? He should be going alert. He must be really angry. Let's go over here and get in the brawl. Got him. He was big mad. We came real close to hitting that guy. Wait, light brown rare for them? No, that's actually common. Dark brown, that's uncommon. All right, let's flip the script here, and I'm gonna look for some links. Debating if I want to grab the 223 or the 240. Of course, we could get distracted here. That range, I'm not quite sure if we can account for the bullet drop on. I feel like I'd like the cross better instead of the front, but chasing her out. Get rabbit. Actually, might not be bad. We've not used this gun in forever. Let's grab it. backpack on. Backpack. Oh, we do have enough. Nice. Pack mule, kids. You need it. I don't know about that. I don't know. It's pretty convenient carrying all these guns. Say that, but we did sacrifice some. Kind of regret not having like a disturbed vegetation sample. Just change your inventory and didn't change time. Cool. I'm gonna set it for about 3 a.m. and we'll see if we can find any kitty cats. Oh, are you saying that I should too late? Where the heck? Hunting log. That's what we want. Hunting log. Disturb. This is a good example right here, folks. If you're ever in this situation, don't panic. This is potential rare animal. Little teeny tiny. We're definitely putting them in the small boy club over at the Discord. Now we're going to jump in here, go over to our trophy manager, and you can see last unsaved harvest that brown bear. Go ahead and turn me in. Why not? Bada bing, bada boom, we're good. All right, let's see if we can't find ourselves a kitty or two. Raccoon dogs might be drinking right now. What kind do they drink, Rix? I mean, it's pretty hazy. It is nice. I almost want to go where this would be extremely useful is Emerald Coast. So you can hunt kangaroos from even longer ranges. It's really bright for it being 3 a.m. I know you guys probably on stream can't. I can see like almost perfectly. It's obviously dark, but the further south we go, the more cats we'll start running into. Oh, they just started drinking. I was looking at medbed. Oh no, there's definitely light pollution. The moon is very bright. But what I'm saying is, it's like for on my screen, it's like super illuminated. On stream, it looks pretty dark, but what's going on, Izan? What the? Time to raccoon dog stream. Got done drinking. Set it for 1 a.m. So far, I think I'd have to look at him. Like, the Odin. I do like how clear that picture is. Like, as far as like the scope ring and all that. Well, you guys can't probably see it because it's nighttime. But yeah, I think they're fine. Not entirely game changing, but I do love the reticules as far as like being able to change them. I do actually like this one. I like this thin crosshairs. But we're testing out the night vision scope now, and I kind of want to grab the old night vision scope just to actually straight up compare them side by side. This is a 1:4 sight. The ink was a 4:8, and we'll see. See. All right, so here's the angler. This is the new scope. Gotta get down here in the lake and get an idea of what we're looking at. Mind, we've got some God rays coming in from the moon here. I guess it doesn't look terrible. I like the fact that it does have zoom, because this guy, it's no bueno. I actually might like the green better. I think it's clear. But the field of view is absolutely terrible. That said, we can get a lot more. I don't know. This is clearly better. I was trying to begrudge it. Like, do we really need another night vision scope? The only thing that would make this better is if it was like thermal. I could see the German reticules that they've added, which are pretty neat, looking real good on a Car 98. We've got a Mosin. We've got an M1. We've got an M16. Be nice if we could actually see any raccoon dogs. Golden's gonna be right back, folks. I don't know, getting worried we're not seeing anything. I mean, where's the raccoon dogs at? I could explain some things if I didn't have my outline turned on for some reason. That's how I usually find stuff, especially when it's dark like this. Scan, highlight them. You can also inadvertently turn it off. There goes a dirty rapscallion there. Thing's huge. So the nighttime thing ain't working out. Problem with the 10 gauge is kind of sucks. First attempt with the 22. Oh, we only have hollow points on us? What in the world? Not very many. Alright, let's see. Push over the Odin. 12 times zoom. Actually, good. Not quite as much zoom, but I mean... Ooh, not that one. Ew. We're gonna attempt this. I'm gonna assume that we need to aim right about here. Don't know. Can't tell. Nighttime. Okay, that's a hit. Still. The reason I wanted to shoot them. Actually, the male may have. I mean, we hit it? That was a hard shot. I think we need to get a little more daylight going. Night vision's cool, but it's one of those things. It's like Gotta look because it's confusing now. Which one is it? Light brown or dark brown? It is dark brown. Never memorized that. That's terrifying. The light actually makes it harder to see for some reason. Like up close stuff, obviously, and to see tracks, that's cool, but I can actually see better when I don't have. Actually, you know, pro tip: if you're hunting at night and you don't have night vision, turn your headlight off when you aim down sights because you'll see better. Granted, I say that and they just changed scopes, so do it. We'll have to check that out. I think I'd rather have the zoom of the Odin. Odin may make grinding a little bit easier too. I'm kind of curious to see what that. Let's look for some whitetail. Ooh, actually, you know what I almost want to do? Actually, we could do this. Okay. Let's grab 300. Get rid of that, but I'm gonna switch it out for the different for 12 gauge, which they actually did something to. I know, maybe it's the Caversham sites too. It's not going back to the main menu now. Usually when you back out like that, it'll reset the storage. And you can actually just simply scroll back. Or is it just broken? Slight little distraction there. I feel like they broke the storage thing. What's going on? Just talking to Rick, so I was like, wonder what they broke. I feel like they broke the navigation here. This is kind of annoying me. This could actually make the crossbow viable depending on, you know, what sites line up where, but that'll be for a different time. Right now I'm just trying to get the, oh, dang it, we didn't get the son of a gun. Storage. There's my lures. Inventory management, folks. Let me tell you, the simple solution here is to just put a backpack on, but I absolutely refuse to because, well, A, I've got pack mule. B, I don't like making that much noise, especially if we're gonna have a bow with this, and we are because they, like I said, they did buff range fighting sight. And I'm having a amazing time using this weapon, so continue that up. We might, I don't know. I could replace, this is a lighter bow. Boy, nothing beats that coder 65, I'll tell you that. Don't need those. We're gonna have to have a backpack. Oh, we still can't put it on. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Helena, or is it Helen or Helena? Rough by pound, 1.3 pounds. I guess we're gonna have to ditch your weapon. Rid of the bomber chair. If we want to shoot raccoon dogs, we're gonna have to use the bow. Actually, no, that's not what I want to do. guess, of course, we could spook everything. But what I'm really looking for is make sure none of these are diamonds or gray ones. Can do with this for now. Over here. Now, I don't really care about grinding or anything, so this could get squirrely, but... Oh, hello. Hang on. Ladies. 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 Well, not with that, we've ruined this spot. I don't know, I just feel like there's something off right now, and I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, Florida's about to get hammered. Here we go, we'll go here. OMFG. Where's my e-color even at on this map? It could literally be anywhere. That's frustrating. Oh, there it is. Good. I got scared. I was like, oh no. Worried it was going to be in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be catastrophic flooding for a lot of people in a lot of states, too. I do like the interface. Alright, so now we're playing both calls. I guess it's silly to be calling with this right here, though, because everything within a 250-meter radius, everything within the call range of this has ran away because we fast traveled with that tent. So we should probably move if we're going to test this out, I guess. That's a new feature. It's actually really useful because I don't know how many times I've lost this thing very frustratingly because when you have the POI icon on, it shows it when you're far away, but when you're close up, it disappears. So if you put this thing in tall grass, you can legit lose it. It's zeroed for 75. We weren't hitting that shot. Really quick, I want to go to the boat range just to see where this is hitting now, because used to, you had to guesstimate just a little bit. Okay, good deal. It's dead on accurate now. Or so it seems. That's going to make this thing dangerous, because that's the biggest obstacle for me to overcome, is making that adjustment. Oh yeah, that's gross. That's so gross. Because used to, you would have to actually aim right about here to make that shot. And then whenever you go to account for the wind, boy, does that get hard to know where to aim at. Now, though, 150-meter shots, wind dependent? Bro, we're going to be smoking stuff. 100 yards. Oh, we actually shot high, but I do think I pulled it. Switch over to the heavier arrows. Yeah, everything's done for, folks. All right. Rix has the diamond challenge up, and I do intend on beating him, folks. We've got some new optics to play around with, so at least we do have an excuse in case we fail that mission, but again, every time, and I'll say it every time, we're here. Best thing about Reventilli Coast is it don't matter. We're gonna run into something. Doesn't matter what direction we go. And I love it. Actually, the 12 gauge at this range suffers just a little bit. Hear him, don't see him. Okay, never mind. I changed my mind. I just realized why the tent's there. It just reduced the scope glare that used to, back in the day, that would have blinded me. Okay, I'm in. I'll take the tent. We'll take the scope tent for $10, Alex. It's a big rabbit. See if we can find it. What's nice about this scope is, especially on a shotgun like this, in this exact scenario, I can actually just, I don't have to transition to the binos. I can just, I'm at the ready in case we did see it like sitting right here next to the stump or something. That's pretty nice. Got good enough zoom, we can use it as an optical, you know, assistant. Obviously the Red Hawk, you cannot do that, so. Like this rabbit may have started to teleport. Got a little forky up there. The shooter buck. I want to try with buckshot. Oh wait, is this buckshot? It is. Okay. Wind's not bad. Hurt. See how close we can get. Still have no idea where this rabbit went. Haven't seen or heard it. There must be a cat nearby. I don't think he knows we're here. Considering none of the others do. Here's our rabbit. It's actually a more valuable target. What a transition. Pop him. We'll make these guys go alert, or it should. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt it at this range. It's not probably recommended. Oh my goodness, look at all the capercaillies flying. We're about to make some money here, folks. Never mind, we're not loaded. Yeah, I don't know if I dig the chevron. Stationary targets is fine. On the move targets, no bueno. Not when the chevron's that big anyways. We need to go back and get a rabbit, make sure it's not a diamond. We just about forgot it. Did hit it. I actually almost wonder on this shotgun if the... Oh, we did finally kill that whitetail. That's interesting. Luckily he ran the direction I plan on going. There's our rabbit. Come on, be a diamond. It's a gold. Big rabbit though. But what I'm hoping is... we can actually exchange the reticule. I'm not a fan of the chevron. Regret the 4500. Although that said, chevron for right one grinding on the other hand, that transition of bang bang bang, that's what that chevron's for. Quick target acquisition. Again, those flying, yeah, I don't know. I can see it being useful in a big gun, maybe. But anywho, the crossbow scope, it's got a gradient going down, and I would imagine that the same trajectory, it could be super useful. We're gonna have to throw it on, try it out, but just realized this whole time we've been going without music. My bad, folks. We should honestly try to be a little bit stealthier and play around with this stealth collar. 7 a.m. Bears are still drinking. Whitetail will soon drink, which tells me they're going to be feeding or resting somewhere nearby this lake. Long story short, we can play around with that dual color and really be effective, I think. Just wanted to try and see it, make sure it wasn't like a rare. Problem with wearing this backpack is we're so much louder. Our spook distance is at 150 meters, is now definitely 250 maybe. We gotta be super careful. Wind's terrible for this. I didn't put scent spray on either. This is a bad approach, Doc. Here anymore. Oh, we smoked him. I was kind of hoping we'd miss it so we wouldn't have to go over there and pick it up, but I guess we'll go pick it up. Sprite's rare now. I feel like there should just be uncommons, but... yeah, they're just uncommon. Western Capercaillies, like, there was so much money, I recommend shooting every one of them that you see. Rabbits, on the other hand, to me, I love rabbits. My favorite thing to hunt. And the prospect of respawning a diamond eventually is pretty up there, so. They're not worth crap, though, money-wise. I know what's going on. I was messing with my field of view the other day. 50 view. Any other game, if it was this close up, I'd vomit. But this game, man, I can see a lot better for some reason. That was crazy. Please tell me we got a vital hit on him. Oh, he's down. Let's freaking go. That was wild. We got super lucky. Tell you what, good, bad, or ugly. Does tree hide us? Again. Get brown bear, and then let's get why not? Let's see what happens. better when you can actually see stuff that we can actually call it to you, but this is known as blind calling in real life. We're just gonna hang out here and see if anything wants to come into this call or respond to it. I could have swore I heard footsteps. They're going to be coming from the east here because wind's blowing in this direction, and, well, I can see over here there's nothing there, so... And there may be nothing over here either. Check these lakes because it does take forever to get around here. But, I kind of want to ditch... I want to be cocky and ditch 22 or something, but I want to get rid of this tent, or this backpack. It's not letting me exit my camera. What's going on, Kevin? Oklahoma State's getting slammed. Just almost 3-inch. Yeah, that's crazy. Moving at 20 miles an hour, so it's just slow dumping on people, man. Okay, so he's a big city too, so kind of excited for the TikTok videos tomorrow to see what. Hang on, what's time for those boys? GoldenEye. GoldenEye. If you remember playing that game, you're old now. Oh, 12:30, it's nowhere near it. So far, kind of a bust. Try blind calling again, because, you know, it does have a range of 200 meters. Maybe we don't see everything. In a perfect world, perfect scenario, what I would do is actually set up here in this, and then probably set my collar up, you know, right here at 200 meters. And then have mouth calls with me to be able to actually call stuff in. And we might do that here shortly. I don't know. Right now, we're running gunning. Let's see if it makes shooting geese any easier to be. We did not buy ammo for this gun. We need to. Badly. Oh, okay. So for some reason, the fact that we can now see around the scopes, that's actually useful too. Ooh, really like this just basic duplex site. It's actually almost identical to my current rifle scope. Mine does have just a little, like, they're not true mil dots, but you can tell they're there. Hello, kitty. Alright, I'm excited. If this guy's actually at 120, we're gonna smoke show this guy with the bow at this range. Did it run away? I mean, it's over there, unless we spooked it. Gotta learn how to use it. Not seeing this guy, we might have actually spooked him. We're just close enough that he definitely could have hurt us. Boy, I thought that was a real moose. I'm like, here we go. Bad that we just got new scopes, what we've desperately needed for years in the game, and I'm more interested in the fact that they fixed the range finding sight. Now it's even more lethal than it is. Ooh, we got a tornado warning in Ohio. Let's flip over to Ohio here, folks, on the phone. Let's switch on over. Just realized the camera's not on either, but headed straight for Cleveland. That's actually a pretty good hook echo, and with what looks like a slight debris ball. Let's look at the correlation coefficient. I would say that bad boy's actively on the ground. It says radar indicated, but I'd say Clarksville. Remember that. We'll have to look up thunderstorm reports tomorrow. Ooh, crap, that cat's coming. Getting all nerdy about the weather. Here comes our kitty cat. Starched. Is there a need to have rifles with this? Real question. radar scope. For me with radar scope, and I've never, to be fair, I've never actually tried the other guys, but what I really like about radar scope is the fact that it completely integrates with the storms, the spotter network, which I'm part of, and so that makes that integration and being able to synergize with those chasers, that's pretty neat, just from the app alone. But the old radar scope saved my tail a time or two, literally. Oh, crud. We need to get rid of this backpack, folks. If we want to increase lethality, we gotta ditch it. Now we're going to be a little bit quieter. I want to see if we can squeak in some scent spray. I need to get the camera working, that way you guys can see when we were stopped there. I was talking to Rix, and I can't do two things at once, so I was just like staring at the inventory. My bad. At least with the cameras on, you could have seen my mouth moving. What do I want to bring? Probably need more scent spray. Need to buy more 22 ammo. Need to have like no less than 600-700 rounds on me at all times. Just trying to multitask slightly. Hey, chill, chill, chill. He's gonna wind us. No, we want the scent spray, please. Gonna try to reposition. Unless he's spooked, he's probably still alert. The call may be doing. Yeah, I'm still making the same amount of noise I was without my backpack on. That's kind of frustrating. Oh man, we were calling everything in the world in. This is why we need to be patient, folks. This guy's still on the run. Danger close. We can smoke him easy. Check the wind. It's got a good left to right. Nailed him. Yeah, we just need to have the bow out and ready. Because this thing's gross. I mean, that was kind of a crazy shot with the bow, right? Wasn't as insane as a hip shot to the pig. That was insane, but... why not? Wouldn't I try it? Stopped. How many moose are there? Jeez, they just keep coming. Okay, folks, tell you what. You guys had reaction? Let's get out here and just set up and actually call stuff into us, because there's clearly things everywhere. We keep spooking them. Who knows? We can call us in a diamond or something. I just want to get ignorant with this site again. Not terrible here. We've got a good elevated position waterway. It is whitetail drink time. Call and see what happens. I don't like how much noise we're making with no backpack on. That's insane. 2 bars. That should, even while running, at most 1 bar. Everyone's occasionally 2 bars, you know. And now. I honestly think, and I keep saying this, and I'm hoping I'm going to repeat myself enough that it gets out to others. Really hoping that they eventually increase the range of all callers to like 400 meters beyond render distance. That way, it can account for the fact that we can't see, you know, past 400. We can call stuff in from over there at least, and then actually have it come to us. So that'd be nice. We're just going to be super patient, wait this out, because well, both times we got up and left, we've spooked everything in the world away. Now, I don't like how you have to turn the call off in order to change which callers are going on. Wind's terrible though. Redirect focus, kind of turn around. I mean, once it gets past Cuba, it's going to be on unimpeded waters until it hits the coastline, so it has nothing to do but gain strength. I hate when it just doesn't pull your bow up. Sailor's the biggest nerd of them all. These guys coming? Here for a sec.
cakewalk right here, folks. Start it. We're gonna try to push the range with this bow. Now that they fixed this sight, like I said, I think that might be the big showcase winner. Screw the new scopes. Gotta get just a little bit closer. Barely shot over him. Here's a hit. Out of breath. Turns around every time we take a shot. We're adjusting too much for distance. I'm surprised she's still standing there, honestly. Oh, I tell you what. Finally. That 12 times zoom's pretty nice for like small stuff at range. Let's hope she wants to tango. We hit the hill. Gotta hang out, see if we get any Kyles. Not sure I like that now. I mean, I guess if we could turn that off or toggle that off, it would be terrible, but... Now that the attractants out there, whatever animals that might be in the area attracted are on their way here, and so we can kind of kite them to where we want them. Hopefully, plan little by little. A nice whitetail. See me right about. Got her. Right to it. Spook them all. Got her way low. Oh, we hit that. think we need to assist Rix here in shooting some ducks. I'm gonna try out some different reticles for the shotgun, see which one I like the actually it might be beneficial. Well, we'll see. How far do we have to be? If it's 200 meters, that could actually be OP, but let's test that out. Let's go 200 meters out and see if we can place it. If we can, that'll be interesting. Still saying we're too close. You know, the downside. You actually have to be within 200 meters of it to work, so. Negatory on that. Real quick, let's go look at some reticles here. Almost want to try this just because for pistols it wouldn't be bad. It's kind of like dual purpose, like shotgun and like, I don't know. Try the circle dot. Try the circle dot. A little bit big for my liking, but I wish I had tracer shot. I think that was a waste of $5 grand there, because not sure I'm a fan of that. Ew. Needs to be smaller. Curious about that. We'll just keep trying it. Not sure I like that either. I may actually prefer the Meridian. Coming in hot. I think we actually got close enough, we spooked them. It'd actually be a lot easier with the recurve, but that's why I want to do it with the compound, because it's a lot harder with a compound. I mean, it's hard enough to try to hit one of these in the air with the bow, but... Ooh, we actually got kind of close to that dude. That was a fail. I don't know, let's just keep buying reticles. Why not? Depending on the range, this could actually be useful. How far was that? That went exactly where I was actually aiming, so. So the terrible crossbow scope might actually make an excellent shotgun scope. We've got enough zoom to ID and get enough exact range and then kind of estimate. Pretty sure we got pretty close to those guys. This is so hard. So if we can hit one, folks, with the compound. Recurve, we've done it, but it's honestly easier with recurve. I mean, the zoom on the Odin is pretty nice. But I don't know. Said I kind of dig it for a shotgun scope. Wait, I didn't hit one of those, did I? No way. No way I just hit that. Where's the body? Oh yeah, definite debris roll. Elraya, however you say it, they're getting nailed right now. Is outbid. I'm gonna keep an eye on him because I want to get him and see just how far this bow kill was. This is insane. Never thought we would have hit that, but we did. Unless it was one, Rix might have winged with one pellet and it finally died. Which is actually a possibility. That's not good now, is it? It's not good at all. We gotta plug her in. There we go. Darn. It was one that Rick shot. We're gonna have to go back and watch the replay on that though. I don't see any other ducks floating in, so that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, we didn't make an insane shot. That one just happened to live long enough to die out there, and we just happened to shoot at it at the right time to make it look like we nailed it. I just don't know if we can actually hit this shot. That's blood, folks. I think it's about time we head over to Tay, shoot some fallow deer. Let's see. I gotta try to find that exact part in the patch notes. Okay, so it says for Xbox users with a large number of achievements, we've resolved the problem where the autosave function could occasionally stop working on loading into a reserve. It makes so much sense as to why I don't have a great one. We do stuff like this instead of grinding for great ones, but that's besides the point. Still looking at that tornado warned storm golden, and it looks like it lost a lot of oomph. Luckily, just before it hits Cleveland. This ain't Tay. There's my deers. Might actually have to pop these twos and get some things going. Now's not the time to panic, but I don't see any of my deer. could do. Hoping we can get just in range here. Oh, we almost hit that guy. Almost. Couldn't quite get that range down. Few of the arrows back, only lost one there. This is where we're going to shoot a lot of pigs. Yeah, they'll probably keep it warmed or warned for till that rotation stops. But as far as like a visually what a tornado looks like on the radar on the ground, it doesn't appear so. But you never know. That's why spotters are so important, because you can't tell exactly on radar. We're just overshooting them. That was a hit. Down right there, too. Now, there's a method to the madness. We're going to change time back to fallow and see what happens. This map sure is pretty in the morning. How did that kill it instant? Oh, I bet it didn't. I bet it just fell down and that did that weird animation where it just stays there and then died. Same with that guy. Darn, I thought we nuked him. Watch it be a Cat 5. I mean, they went from Cat 1 to Cat 3. Pretty big jump. Repeat. Give me a repeat. Oh, we almost did. Just getting anybody that got away. No witnesses. Now we're gonna back out, come back in, so everything that was spooked is back, and hopefully shoot some fallow. I will say that M1 definitely doesn't look as bad now when you're like holding it. The scope, that actually looks much better. Here's some fallow. I am digging that zoom. That's a big 4. Let's hope he's our first diamond 4. Still have yet to get one of those. Starched him. Now tomorrow, folks, will be the dedicated fallow grind, but hey, if we pop him tonight, better. Kind of annoying that it costs money to change your reticle every time. Buy all of them. Boy, that circle, if it was that size, if it was tiny like that, I'd love it, but it's not. I don't know, I might like this. Let's try it. I don't know. Maybe just wasted 4 to 500. I don't know, the patch notes definitely give me some pep to my step in this grind. I feel like I really was a victim of that bug. Another big gold. You know, honestly, that reticle, if you were hunting like bison, big game, would be half bad. I don't like it for fallow necessarily. Boy, that feels snappy though. Repeat doing that? I don't know. The scope may be valuable. The chevron may be it, or that cross, but 4,500 a pop, that's expensive just to experiment, folks. Every run through would try a different reticle. That's not bad. See if anything kooky happened. I'm in. I like that reticle. Kind of want to shoot those twos. Yeah, that's not good. Let's go track that dude down, unfortunately. we probably won't go for too much longer, honestly. Probably about 15, 20 more minutes. Enough time for a couple more run-throughs, but... yeah, we'll wait that long. Oklahoma showing TPS on right. That's a messy system down there. Cleveland's still tornado warned. I mean, there's some rotation there. There you go. Nah. Gonna have to relearn this scope. Where to... what zoom I need to have it at. That would have arguably been easier with the duplex, but I do like how quick and snappy that feels. We need to go check this zone just in case. Honestly, kind of a pain in the gut. Get over here. Kind of want to just leave this guy. I think we're going to. Well, I feel like we need to shoot more. Let's shoot him. Sure if that was fatal or not. It was. I mean, we hit it 3 times, but we didn't kill him. What the heck? Curious where that first round went. We must have hit really high and hit nothing but flesh. I'm looking at updated about an hour ago. No, we nailed him right where we were aiming at. It just somehow didn't have enough penetration. Punch through along. I guess that is a lot in between there. Looking at the National Hurricane Center's maps, Kurt. Totally getting sidetracked. We actually hit him way high. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna do one more run through, folks, and then tomorrow we're gonna hit the grind hard and heavy. We're gonna experiment a ton with those new reticles. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely looking like it's gonna be strong. AF. Right for Florida, folks. I like it. Gonna have to get used to it, but it feels good. I mean, for the... It's showing almost 80 inches of rain. Like... Flooding is going to be catastrophic. I mean, it always is with hurricanes, but this one's going to be a little bit more than usual. We change time. I also need to the restroom. Right back. Right, here we go. Oh my gosh. There we freaking go. That's a good sign. Oh my gosh. That's the biggest 5 I've seen in a long time. If I get another 5, I'll know it's fixed. Alright, let's go see what this dude is. He's huge. Diamond 268. Not that 270 we're looking for. That might actually be... our biggest fallow. We'll save it just in case. That's pretty big. Oh, it's way past their drink time. Yeah, and I'll be live again tomorrow, so we'll talk about her then. Okay, good. He went down because of that one. What I like about this reticle too is the fact that I can actually see and like just instantly find my target. Not bad. Alright, last zone of the night, folks. Good, bad, or ugly. Womp womp. Alright, we'll be back for the real deal grind tomorrow, folks. We're going to kick it in high gear and hope on that dude live. I appreciate everybody that stopped by this evening. See you guys on the next one.